It's Don Skaggs with Empowered Inventing, the one place where you can come to where we try to help you help other people by teaching you how to take your great idea, the right opportunity, mix those with sound wisdom to turn them into real things like products and businesses. Now today I want to talk to you about what to do when you don't know what to do. And normally I record these videos. I try to get ahead on them and do them, usually several weeks in advance. But I wanted to take the time to record this one special today because a lot of people are reaching out to me. A lot of you out there are you're scared. Some people out there are scared. Some people out there, there's a great deal of uncertainty out there. Some of you, maybe you've never even experienced a problem, a really, really bad problem before. And you don't know what to do. Well, I want to try to help you today, and I want to try to guide you through some things that you can do to help yourself, as we always say here, help you help other people, which is actually helping yourself in an amazing way. So the first thing I want you to know is that and if you're watching this video, usually you're an inventor or an entrepreneur. But know that we are inventors and entrepreneurs. We solve problems by our very nature. And guess what? There's a lot of new problems that are cropping up. There's a big problem that's cropping up, and it's causing a lot of other problems in a lot of other areas. There's a ripple effect, but we know how to solve these things. We know how to help other people. If you're an inventor or an entrepreneur and you've been doing this very long, if you're like me, you've swam upstream against tough times. That's kind of what we do. And you know how to deal with this by experience. And that's what I want to try to relay to you, especially those of you maybe who've not swam upstream like this against tough times before. So we know how to deal with things by experience. And this is truly our time to shine. It's what we're all about. What do I always say at the beginning of these videos? I say I want to teach you how to help other people by taking your innovation, the right opportunity, sound wisdom, mix those together, turn them into products and businesses, and then what happens with that is those people that you help, where you solve their problem, you give them the whatever it is they might need. Maybe it's comfort, maybe it's fun, maybe it's something they're in dire need of. You're helping these other people, and these people are saying, thank you, please let us give you the power to continue to help us by sending you those certificates of appreciation called dollar bills. And that's kind of how it works, folks. We're here to help other people. That is our mission. And guess what? A lot of people need help now. And this is truly our time to shine. Now know that things are changing, and they're going to, guess what? They're going to still continue to change. Actually, things change all the time. It just kind of goes up and it goes down. And you know what? Things are happening. Things look really dire and awful if you look at it the right way. By the way, don't sit and watch TV, the news all day long. That'll send you down a rabbit hole you just don't want to go. Check in with the news, but keep focused. Keep focused on things. Watch what's changing. Keep your ear to the ground, but don't get sucked into the negativity. Don't get sucked into it's the world is ending. No, the world's not going to end until God decides it's going to end. So I'm still here, and guess what? I'm going to keep moving forward. So, but know that things are changing and will continue to change. And as things continue to change, we need to be able to be nimble with the changes. Now, what am I saying by that? I'm saying needs are going to start to change. Maybe what people wanted 3 months ago, they don't want anymore. And maybe there's a new something everybody wants. Dare I say toilet paper? Maybe you have a solution, and I'm not saying toilet paper. I'm just throwing out an example here. You can be nimble with these changes. Now, the needs change you can craft your solution, what you're doing, to change. Now maybe your innovation, and I've talked to a lot of entrepreneurs lately and a lot of inventors, and it's like all of a sudden their thing that they thought could help 10,000 people suddenly is now going to help 100,000 people. Or maybe they thought it was going to help 100,000 people, now it's going to help 1,000,000 people. And they're like, wow, this is really my opportunity to shine and my opportunity to help people. Now I'm not talking about the price gouger people. Don't go there, because I'm talking about, again, you're offering a value, people are paying you for that value, so you can continue to help them by providing them with value. I heard about the one guy that bought a bunch of hand sanitizers, and he was like gouging the market with it, and it was just a bad story. Now that's a really bad that's a really bad example of somebody who's really not being a good innovator entrepreneur. That's somebody who's doing it wrong, and guess what? He paid the price for doing it wrong. If you do stuff wrong like that, if you're not truly trying to help people and provide them with value for the money you'd receive, then guess what? Then you end up on TV, kind of like this guy did. But aside from that, what I'm saying is, watch for these solutions, watch for these needs that are changing, and craft your solution for that. Maybe your solution is still applicable, and if so, stay your course. You might have to modify a little, maybe you'll have to modify a lot, maybe you'll just have to say, okay, I'm going to have to just set this aside and just completely change what I'm doing. Now that may not always be the case. Always stay on top of it and watch it. And I'll give you some examples. Hasbro is just blowing up right now. Guess what? Kids are staying at home and they need toys. They need things to play with. They need things to occupy their time. So Hasbro is maybe they were selling a few things before, they're selling a lot more now. Zoom and Netflix, of course we know, and of course the toilet paper story, the paper products are all in demand now. Things we would have never dreamed of that are like big sellers now, that you would have just never dreamed of, are now. And maybe things that were like the big thing that was in demand 3 months ago is now just kind of all dried up. So, another thing is, inventors complain to me. They've complained this for years. They say, I never had enough time. Well, guess what? A lot of you, right now, you do have a lot of time. And I want to encourage you to use that time. Don't sit around and binge watch streaming TV all day, all night, and all weekend. You've got extra time on your hands now. Don't squander it. Now, if you need some time to rest, relax, and decompress, I'm all for that. But what I'm saying is, take that extra time and use it. Well, all that time you were complaining, I just don't have enough time to work on my prototype. I just don't have enough time to work on my drawings. I just don't have enough time to work on my patent. Well, guess what? Now you have the time. A lot of you out there, you had an hour round trip drive to work that maybe you don't have now. You're working from home. Guess what? You've got extra time now. So use that. Utilize that. Now here's some other things that you can do for other people. I want you to see how your innovation can help people now. Just you look at it through that new lens of everything that's changing and see how it can help people. And look into where the new pain points are. People are going to be complaining about things they never complained about before. They're going to have new problems they never had before. And you can be the hero, and you can be the one to help them by helping them with those wants, those new needs, those new wants, those new pain points that are emerging. So, so look into those pain points, but remember this. This is your opportunity to shine. This is your opportunity to be kind. This is your opportunity to be patient. And this is your opportunity to be a hero, really. When crises happen, it magnifies who you are, and really, if you dig down a little deeper, who you decide to be. Because I don't buy into this thing of people saying, well, Don, that's just the way I am. You don't understand. That's just how I'm wired. No, that's what you decided to be. So I want to encourage you, because again, this is truly your opportunity to shine as an innovator. Be patient. Be kind with people. And as you've heard me say a lot of times, a long time before this ever started, it's truer now than it ever was. Be good to everybody, because everybody out there is having a tough time one way or another. So anyway, I hope this was helpful for you. Please, if you'd like to send me any comments, let me know how you're doing. Please do. If you think this might help someone else in some way, please share it. Like, subscribe, help us to get the word out to other people so we can help other people with these videos. I will look to see you, because we're doing a lot of stuff online now. So I'll look to see you at the next meeting, workshop, or one of our online classes, or on the next video.